Hey, Brandon here with Weekly Update. You may have seen somebody else before me. You may not have seen someone else before me. I'm not sure how this is going to work because I'm recording this in the past. Current Brandon is on a second honeymoon with his wife for our 20th wedding anniversary. I wanted to pop in and tell you about the 20th anniversary of Mistborn. So on July 17th, 2006, Mistborn was published. I got married to Emily on the 7th of July, 2006. Back then, I could do things like that. A book launch was not nearly as big a deal back then as it is now. It always feels really cool, but I would, back in those days, I didn't go on book tour when the book came out. I waited till another author could go with me. I think I did the book tour for Mistborn like in September or something like that. These days, life is a little bit different. If a book is coming out, it's like all hands on deck. Everything is crazy. But back then, it was really relaxed when a book came out. And so I could have a book launch a week after my wedding or 2 weeks after my wedding. Well, 1 week after my wedding. And it didn't really matter. In fact, we had a pre-publication copy of Mistborn at my wedding dinner, and all the guests who were at the wedding dinner signed it. Emily did this. I didn't know. And then she presented it to me. So all my friends and family signed a copy of Mistborn for me that we had just gotten in a couple days earlier, the first hardback. That felt very cool when I held that book. But regardless, it's been 20 years. And so, you guys, I want to say thank you. Mistborn hit the bestseller list for the first time. I don't know if you probably heard this when it happened, but it was only like a year ago because the popularity of the book has increased and increased and increased over the years. And that's pretty awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a sale. And most of our Mistborn-themed merch, it's going to be 20% off for the whole week. So the sale ends next Tuesday. Runs from today until next Tuesday, so I should be able to give you one more warning about the sale. But we're doing something special. Even the leatherbounds are 20% off for Mistborn. So that's the whole cycle of Mistborn leatherbounds, 20% off. We don't put those on sale very often, so if you would like to get a copy, now is the time. So just a reminder, they wanted me to point this out. We do have all of the Mistborn Era 1 and Era 2 leatherbounds in stock. We're also going to be doing a live stream on the 16th. So come join us for live stream. And speaking of live stream, we have another much sadder but also still cool announcement. Octavia made me cookies. No, that's not the announcement. She does have cookies. She does have cookies. Do you want to say goodbye to everyone?
Farewell.
Some of you have noticed, known about Octavia. I made her do this. She didn't want to. Well, she was okay with it. I didn't push her too hard, but I suggested it. Octavia is going off to start her own business, her own PR firm. She has run my socials for 4 years, I think. So we are going to miss her, though. We're not going to be not seeing her. In fact, she's going to hop by for the live stream that we're doing and whatnot. But we wanted you all to be able to say goodbye to Octavia because I know some of you have interacted with her on the social media and things like that. But also, if you are an author who needs a PR firm, well, eventually, but hopefully soon, Octavia will have a PR firm, and then you can hire her firm. That'll be very cool. Thank you so much for loving Mistborn. At this point, I'm going to leave you and go back to my second honeymoon, but you may be seeing another officer come in. But if not, I'm sure Donald will splice something funny in here.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.